Do you want to know a big sister's secret to cleaning? I'm going to tell you today. Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Now, today's show is brought to us by Savvy Perks, and this is a monthly membership that costs about the price of a sandwich per month. It's pretty cheap, but with your membership, you get to have employee discounts at everywhere you go. It's 250,000 supply stores, restaurants, hotels, rental cars. Last week I went to a funeral and I was going to send flowers. With my Savvy Perks discount, I saved 49% of the price of the flowers and the delivery. The savings more than paid for an entire year of my membership to Savvy Perks. So as a small business owner, you can participate and you can save a ton of money on everything from pet meds to shoes to clothes to uniforms to business supplies. It's all kinds of stuff. Check it out at savvyperks.com. All right, on to today's show. There is a person, girl, guy, I don't know, that wrote into the show and asked this question. I'm a 14-year-old that has to clean the house alone. I'm the oldest of my 3 siblings. My parents don't clean, and I'm the one that has to clean, and I feel like I can't clean. Yeah, I want a clean house, but I don't know how to explain how I feel or why I feel I can't clean. Anyways, if someone reads this, thank you for reading. Okay, I love this kind of a message, okay? I love the fact that at 14 years old, you're willing to help out your parents and you're willing to help out your other siblings by cleaning the house. So I love you for that. I think that is so exciting, and I'm sure your parents also feel blessed. Okay, now I want to stop for just a second and say that you're doing all the right stuff. You came to YouTube looking for solutions on how to find help with house cleaning, and you found me. So I am super glad and super grateful that you are inventive enough and resourceful enough to use YouTube to find help for some of the questions that you have. So yay on you. All right, the next thing that I want to share with you are some big sister secrets to cleaning. Now, I'm a big sister myself, and I have 15 younger brothers and sisters. I have older brothers and sisters. There are 19 of us total, but I have 15 that are younger. So as I was growing up, I was in the same kind of situation where about your age, I had lots of younger siblings that I too had to kind of look out for and then help clean out with the house and all this stuff. And it was just overwhelming. And I too felt just exactly where you are. And so I had to get really creative as well. One of the things that I did is every time I would have chores, I would look around me and I would pretend for a minute that I was the boss and that all my siblings were the employees. And I had to motivate them to help me clean and help me do my job because I was also kind of babysitting at the same time. So we would have lots of contests, and I love contests. I've been holding contests since I was this tall. I don't know why. I love contests, and it seems like the people that are in the contests love them as well. I still do contests to this day. I just think they're so awesome. But as a kid, what I would do is I would say, let's say that there were Legos all over the floor. I would say, guys, we're going to have a contest. We're going to see who can pick up the most yellow Legos in the next 2 minutes. And so I would get a stopwatch, or we would watch the clock, get ready, get set, go. And everyone would scramble through, oh, hey, no, that's mine, that's mine. And they would reach for all the yellow ones. They left all the other ones there, but they would get all the yellow ones. Then they would have piles of little yellow Legos. And then we would say, count them up. And then whoever counted them up would win. And there were no prizes or anything, but we'd all clap and go, yay, Caleb, whoa, you got the most yellow. Let's do it again. This time we're going for blue. And so we would start the music, or we would start the clock, however we did it. It was different every day. But let's get going. Now it's blue. And then all of a sudden they would race and they would try to get all the blue ones and they would put them inside a stack, and then we would count them up and yay, Michael, and they were the winner. Then we'd say, now we're going for red. And then we would go for red. Well, before long, all of them were picked up. What else can we play the game with? Let's do clothes. Who can pick up the most shirts? And then people would start scrambling for shirts. And we broke it up. It wasn't like who can pick up the most clothes, who can pick up the most shirts or the most socks or the most whatever it was. When we were outside, it was who can pull the most weeds, who can pick the most rocks out of the garden. We had to pick the rocks out so that the rototiller blades would not break when we tilled the land to put in the next row of seeds because we were farmers. Who can pick up the most, who can collect the most eggs from the chicken coop without breaking the eggs? We had farm fresh eggs. So everybody went to task doing all these little chores. And it was always a contest. It was always a game. It got everyone involved. It kept everyone busy. And because there were several of the kids that were playing the games and there was this excitement going on, the other kids that were not part of it would come racing over like, hey, what are you guys doing? I want to play. Great, jump in and help us pick this up. And so everybody jumped in, and we played all kinds of games like this depending on what the task of the day was. And trust me, there were a lot of tasks, whether it was picking up storybooks or whether it was cleaning up things from the bathroom. We would all help out, and it was always a game. It was always a contest. And before long, even though it wasn't perfect, everybody helped participate. Everybody got this sense of enthusiasm like, hey, I win. And so we loved doing it, and we loved doing it as a team. And so it wasn't that you had to do it alone and, oh, it's so much work. It's like, hey, I have to do this. How can I find some help? And I got all these other siblings that can help me. Let me get them involved. Let me get them excited about it. Let me motivate them to help me. And before long, you've entertained the kids. You've been able to help with the housework. And all of a sudden, mom and dad are like, whoa, look at this. The kids all pitched in. And now the parents are in a different state of mind and everyone wins. So my big sister secret to cleaning is make it fun and make it exciting, and don't do it alone. Get help from your siblings, because your siblings are probably bored and they probably want to participate in something that's cool. And if you're the big sibling, they probably look up to you. They probably secretly want to be like you. They probably follow you around anyway. And so what you can do is you can get them involved and you can make them feel special and important. And then bam, all the housework is done. And now you can all go outside and play together. I know, super cool. Anyway, keep me posted. I am here rooting for you. Super excited that you found me. And I'm super excited to hear the continuation of your journey. All right, if this was helpful, give us a thumbs up. If you have more questions, leave them in the comments below. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.